Hey everyone, this is GPhysio3, and these are my NFC South 2020 draft grades. Be sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned, guys. Alright, let's start off with the New Orleans Saints. Round 1, Cesar Ruiz, center. I'm giving it an A minus. I really thought they should have went Jordan Love right here. Listen, guys, Drew Brees does not have much time left. This might be his last year coming up, and I think Jordan Love, this could have been the best spot he landed. Jordan Love could have sat behind Drew Brees for a year, maybe even two, and then could have been their next star new quarterback. I just thought they should have invested in the future. I think they only have like a year or two left of being a dominant NFC team, so I thought that should have been the pick. But anyway, Cesar Ruiz, I still like it. It's an A minus. I mean, if it wasn't Jordan Love or Patrick Queen, it was going to be Cesar Ruiz, and I think this is a pretty damn good pick. And I think Cesar Ruiz was a late first round talent. So yeah, not a bad pick by any means. Round 3, Zach Bond, linebacker. This is an A right here, guys. You're getting a late first round talent, early second round talent in the beginning of round 3. It's just great value right there, and it's a need, so it doesn't get better than that. Great pick. This might be A plus if I'm being honest. Round 3, Adam Trotman, tight end. That is a B right there. That's another good tight end that can come in and be a utility tight end, potentially a starter for you guys. Another great pick, and that's a B. And round 7, Tommy Stevens, quarterback. This is a C. You guys should have gotten a quarterback higher to be Drew Brees' replacement, not to be Drew Brees' backup for the next couple of years. So I didn't really like this pick. Overall grade is a B. I mean, looking back at it, this is really a B plus grade. So best pick is Zach Bond, and don't ignore that B. I think this is a B plus. So that's a pretty damn good draft. Barely missed enough with that A. Atlanta Falcons, round 1, AJ Terrell, cornerback, B minus. I think AJ Terrell was a first round talent in my opinion. I think he was the fourth best on my big board. I really liked what he did, but taking him at 16 is a little bit of a reach. I'm sure they tried it. Oh, actually, I'm sure they didn't, because they probably looked at the Raiders as a potential threat to taking him, because the Raiders love their Clemson guys. So yeah, they're probably just like, shoot, we gotta take him right here. Oh well, but it's still not a bad pick. Round 2, Marlon Davidson, defensive lineman. I'm giving it a B. Listen, you're getting your guy, and you're getting him at the appropriate time. So I mean, I wouldn't give it an A grade because that's like an amazing pick, but it's a good pick. You're getting your guy, and you're getting him at the appropriate time where he should be taken. So yeah, pretty damn good pick. Round 3, Matt Hennessy is an A minus. I'm giving it an A minus because I think Matt Hennessy can be a good center. I think he has the potential to start for you guys pretty damn early in his career, maybe by this year. Round 4, Mekhi Walker, linebacker. I'm giving it a C. I just thought there were other needs on the board that you guys should have went with. Maybe another D lineman. You guys need D lineman help big time. So yeah, I mean, wasn't a good pick, but wasn't a horrible pick. All right, Jalen Hawkins, safety. I'm giving him a B plus. I like this pick. I'm pretty high on Jalen Hawkins. He's pretty good safety, and I think he could maybe potentially develop into a starter. But I think he's a pretty damn good special teamer at best. And round 7, Sterling Hofrichter, giving punters some love, eh? Giving it a C plus is almost a B for me. Listen, if a team drafts a punter, then they're looking for that punter to come in. So I mean, I didn't watch the Falcons punter last year, but I assumed he was pretty bad to the point where they had the freaking draft one. So yeah, best pick was Matt Hennessy. I really did like that pick a lot, and the overall grade was a B. It's a pretty good pick. I mean, pretty good draft. All right, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tom Brady's team. It's like, it's so funny. It's like, it's as if God wanted to bring the Buccaneers a Super Bowl with how great of an offseason they had. Tom Brady, just great player after great player, and they got Gronk now too. I mean, it's crazy to me, like, because they're really, like, they went from being a decent team at best to being a Super Bowl contender and really quick. And they get Tristan Wirfs. They get a top 4 tackle at 13. This is an A for me. This is a great pick. I was going to say if they got any 4 of the top 4 tackles, that would be an A, and they got one of them. So overall, an amazing pick. Round 2, Antoine Winfield, the safety, another A. He had that early second, late round grade on him. Another great pick. It was a need. It's just a great pick. And round 3, Keyshawn Vaughn, running back. People didn't like this pick as much as I did, but I'm giving it a B because Tom Brady, what he did in New England, the dink and dunk to the running backs. Keyshawn Vaughn is that dink and dunk running back, so it's a great fit with Tom Brady. Round 5, Tyler Johnson, wide receiver, A-. I think Tyler Johnson has pretty damn good upside, and he can be that number 4, number 5 receiver for you guys. So, yeah, I think this is a pretty good pick. Maybe get a reception or 2 a game. So, yeah, another good pick. Round 6, Khalil Davis, defensive lineman. I'm going to give it a C+. I didn't like this pick as much. I thought it was okay. It was a pretty good pick. Round 7, Chappelle Russell, linebacker, C-. Listen, I do not like taking linebackers in the later rounds unless they're solely for special teams. I didn't think this was a really good pick, and I didn't like it that much. Round 7, Raymond Calais, I'm giving it an A-. I like this pick as well. You can never have too many running backs, guys, and they needed running backs. So, yeah, one of the biggest position needs, and they're answering it. And I truthfully believe that getting a linebacker in like the late 7th or 6th or 5th round doesn't pan out to be good actually, because they can be potential starters getting them that late. So yeah, best pick is Tristan Wirfs, and hey, I really like their draft class. They had a damn good draft class to add on top of their amazing offseason. So yeah, I'm giving it an A-. All right, Carolina Panthers. I loved what they did. I absolutely loved what they did. I mean, it was a little questionable with round 1, getting Derrick Brown passing over Isaiah Simmons. I thought it was questionable. I was like, what? I thought for sure it was Isaiah Simmons, but listen, folks, Derrick Brown isn't bad at all. This pick is an A. They need defensive line help, and they're getting it big time with Derrick Brown. And this pick improves for me even more because around 2 they get your Turgros Montos edge. This is an A. Another great pick because, listen, this guy's a late first-round talent, and I think he's really underrated. And Derrick Brown's going to be that disruptor up the middle completely, and this is going to open it up for your Turgros Montos. So those 2 picks are amazing, and that's a great duo. Round 2 again, Jeremy Chin. It's another A. I think he had that late first-round buzz, early second-round buzz, and I think he was a really damn good safety with high upside. It's another A, guys. They're nailing this draft so far. Round 4, Troy Pride, cornerback, another A, an A-. It's a great pick right here. Troy Pride probably should have gotten taken way higher than he did, and it was a need. Another great pick. Round 5, Kenny Robinson, another A, A-. Kenny Robinson has good upside, and it's a position in need. He probably won't be a starter, but he'll be a good backup. So, yeah, another great pick. Round 6, Bravio Roy, defensive lineman. I'm giving it a B. I think he could be like another good backup, so it's a pretty good pick. And like round 7, Stanley Thomas Oliver. I'm giving it a B. Not a bad pick by any means, and could be potentially a pretty damn good pick in the 7th round. So overall, great, guys. This is my first A. I love what the Carolina Panthers did, and they could improve pretty. And I think they can improve a lot. I mean, they didn't have the best free agency run, but they did get Robbie Anderson. But having a great draft helps a lot. So this concludes my 2020 NFC South draft grades. Let's see how these rookie classes pan out. And stay tuned, like, and subscribe. More draft grades are coming out soon. Peace.